Hello everyone. It has been a wild ride this year. So I am going to do a brief video in which I kind of like run through the year for you and update you on what you can expect for Vlogmas. Basically, around 11 months ago, I was diagnosed as autistic, which was not really a shock because I basically thought for years that I could be autistic, but I basically thought this ableist view, which is that everyone thinks they're autistic now, and I was just another person thinking they're autistic, but I actually am. Surprise! And it has been this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful year of just melting away all of society's expectations for what I'm supposed to be and who I'm supposed to be as a 39-year-old woman, and yeah, just really like melting that all away so I can find my core self. And so in doing that, I've been on Booktube quite a lot less. I've been reading quite a lot less, but that's not because I don't still love reading or making videos. It's just like life has happened and I've needed to kind of pause and slow down a little bit. Then this summer, I went to the UK for the third summer in a row, and it was magical and blissful and all the things. Came back, found out I was also ADHD, shocker. And then also because I was on such a blissful high from coming back from my favorite place on earth, the UK, and my favorite, spending time with my favorite people in the entire world, basically that allowed me the energy and the spark and the joy to be able to try online dating again, because that is what you are supposed to do. As a 39-year-old woman, you should be partnered, and I was not. Anyway, I went on loads of dates, absolute loads, date, sometimes more than one in a day. I got exhausted, burned out, put things to the side. Long story, which I can make a video on if you guys are interested. Turns out I like women. Surprise to me, because I have been very accepting of LGBTQ people and celebratory even for years and years, and so it seems that I should have been open to the fact of that in myself, but I wasn't. It like completely blindsided me in how this happened. Anyway, turns out I'm not even just bi, but I'm freaking a lesbian and didn't know it until just a few months ago. I have an absolutely amazing girlfriend that I've absolutely loved spending time with and just like starting to kind of build a life together. Like, my life is amazing. Whether you see me on here or not, like, I am having the best time, and I am living in a way that makes sense to me, makes sense to my body, and just like really embracing like myself as an ADHDer, as a lesbian, like all the things. And yeah, just like having the best time. So even if you don't see me as much on here making videos, like just know behind the camera, I am living it up. Which kind of leads me to Vlogmas. One of the things that has been very important for me this year has been balancing my energy levels. I used to have absolute loads of times during the school year where I would just crash. I used to call them crashes, and it was when literally I needed to put headphones on. I needed to bury myself like under a blanket, like put the blanket over my eyes and just like listen to music, or like watch YouTube, or like do something absolutely mindless because I like could not cope. And if I did not do that, it would get even more severe when I would like literally become sick because I was just so done and out of energy. And now that I know I'm autistic and can pay better attention, use interoception skills, and pay better attention to my energy levels throughout the day, that has not happened, not once this entire school year. I am having the best school year. I am like the best teacher I have ever been now that I know this about myself, and now that I'm able to be open about who I am to my students too. Like, I've always been open, I just didn't know about myself in so much detail. And I think that teaching kids with disabilities when I am disabled myself and open about being ADHD is next level, and I am having the best time. But to go back, can you tell I'm ADHD? To go back to this whole Vlogmas thing, I freaking love Vlogmas. It is absolutely one of my favorite things to come home in December and watch a video from someone I absolutely adore. I used to absolutely love watching Sean and Bert's. I wish they still had them posted because I would love just to go back and revisit them in a really cozy way. And like now also that I have visited some of the places that they went to, like Cardiff Market and stuff like that, it would just be really warm and cozy and comforting. And that's what I got from Heather's videos as well, and from all the Vlogmas videos. Hang on, my timer's going off. Okay, I will put in a little clip of like what I was making. But yeah, sorry I got interrupted. Okay, anyway, so even though Vlogmas is one of my absolute favorite things to watch and also one of my absolute favorite things to film, I know that just paying attention to what I need, I do not have the energy levels to do it this year. And I think that I could try, and then I would just be frustrated because of all the days I was skipping. I could also do the weekends, but honestly, like I spend all my weekends with my girlfriend now, and to enjoy the weekend and be fully present with her and then have to take time later to edit a video, like it's not that I'm not going to make videos on YouTube as often. Like, I mean, yeah, as often I won't. But it's not like I'm not going to make videos ever on YouTube. I'm just trying to kind of balance my energy levels. So Vlogmas is not happening on YouTube. However, I have recently discovered TikTok. I thought I was too old for TikTok. Like, I am an elder millennial, and I thought that that was too old to be using such a platform. However, I have found it so much fun. Basically, my TikTok focuses mainly on like queer reading, like reading queer books, and also just the things that I get up to in life. Lately, it's been a lot of like me spending time with my girlfriend, but really it's like just like vlog sort of things, and then queer books. That's what tends to be on my TikTok right now. So I don't know if I'll expand it later to more stuff, but TikTok is very doable for me. It takes me a very short time to make a video. I really love how quick they are to make, to watch, all the things. But my only bummer, or like I guess reservation with TikTok, is I know it's not accessible to everybody because not everybody wants another platform to watch. Like, we have so much social media, we don't need to watch one more thing. But just because of how accessible it is to me, I will be doing Vlogmas, but on TikTok, which I don't even know if it has another name besides Vlogmas if it's on TikTok. But anyway, that's what I'll be doing. So if you are interested in following along with my Vlogmas, I would definitely, I'll put my link below to my TikTok, and you can definitely follow me along there. If you are someone that does not have TikTok, have no fear, because I have been like posting this stuff to my Instagram, and so far it's been working. So I think you can watch it there as well. Yes, I think that's pretty much it. I will do more videos on here, like a yearly recap, maybe talk more about being autistic, maybe talk about my plans for next year book-wise. Like, there's loads of videos I want to make, but just like know that I'm not going to be on here as much as I used to. And definitely Vlogmas, Vlogmas, TikTok or Instagram is really the place you're going to see me more often. So anyway, just wanted to let you know, but let me know if you're doing Vlogmas, because I fully intend to like come home every day in December and park myself in front of my TV with like a cozy beverage, maybe like change into cozy clothes and watch Vlogmas on YouTube. So let me know if you're doing it. Thank you guys so much for being like so accepting of like my energy levels and just like what I need for myself in this moment. And yeah, I will see you guys later.